All right. Welcome back to Duskwood episode 7. It is finally here. Welcome, Amber. Welcome back. I'm happy to see that you're here. Sorry if you guys can't hardly hear me through the music. I do have it turned up all the way, that way we can get the best experience, and just kind of wanted to enjoy this kind of this first, song here. You got the skull in the background, really ominous. It's looking really good. I'm so happy you guys are here with me for Duskwood episode 7. Such a long-awaited episode, and we got it. We had to wait through coronavirus. We had to wait through all the delays, but man, it is finally here, and I'm so happy you guys are here with me. And we're gonna go ahead and hit this play. Hopefully there's a new, I have not started this, obviously, because I wanted to experience it with you guys firsthand. And we're gonna start it right now, and I'm hoping there's gonna be a really nice, introduction video. So let's see what happens. Start download. Clearly I have not been on. Clearly I have not been on here, so now we're gonna have to start this download. Hopefully it won't take very long, but it's just proof to you guys that I have not started this without you. I am here with you. You guys are here with me. We're gonna get this going. It looks like it's going pretty quick. Just to give you guys an idea, I have gotten a lot of comments about the map in Duskwood. Supposedly I have more locations than everybody, so to give everybody some time to catch up and to log in onto the live stream to watch episode 7, what we're gonna do. Oh, I love it. I love the sound, the crows in the background. We got episode 7 right here. I'm hoping that there's going to be a nice introduction video, kind of like what they did with episode 6. But before we actually get into the actual story of episode 7, I am going to go through through my map and kind of show you guys all the locations that I have, and I just got them just by playing the game. Now I do have the premium version. I did pay for that early on. That way I can make sure I got all the premium content out for you guys. But we are going to go through and check out that map, and maybe that's part of the reason why I might have more locations than you guys, is because I have that premium content. And I went on that tour with Jesse, and Jesse showed me a lot of different places, and that added a lot of new places to the map. So let's go ahead and get started with episode 7. I love it. I love the crows. There it is, Lily. Lily's going to be the first one to talk to us. Now, what we want to do, first and foremost, let me get this out of the way. I'm going to put that right up there. Hopefully it doesn't block anything too much. Oh, we got the shop here. We don't need the shop. What do we need? We need our cloud. No, we don't want the cloud yet. Profile. That's what we need. We want to change the theme. Right now we have gravity. Do we want to change to something different? We got Fable, Nebel, Blossom. Some of these I haven't bought yet, but I have plenty of coins. We can buy them. That's one of my favorites, is the Raven right there. We got some Featherlight, K4J3, Scarlet, Dune, Pendulum, Gravity. Should we just stick with Gravity right now? Rocking it to the moon, kind of like some of these wild trades that's going on. Isn't that crazy? The market's going nuts right now. Maybe we'll just stick with Gravity. Let's go right to the moon. We are already selected with that. So now we need to find our map. Let's go back to our map. There it is. So these are all the locations that I currently have. I'm going to start. You guys remember the Dare House. Them Duskwood boys are known to knock on the old door of the strange house in the middle of the night, right? You remember when Richie did that? We were watching. We thought, I for sure thought something was coming through that door. Got the motel. Yeah. Miss Walter and her employees. Lily Dawnford and the old man Gray at the motel. Blackwater Lake. This is one of the locations that we saw with Jesse. The Gate of Hope. Got the church. Library. Black Swan. This is where Dan was at right before his accident. Cafe Rainbow, another place that we saw on our trip with Jesse, along with the marketplace. Bar Aurora. We all know about the Bar Aurora trying to break into the basement. Jesse's brother owns the Bar Aurora. This was that weird pictures that we got from opening up one of those emails or following Jake's clues, you know. And then Roger's Garage, right where Richie works. So now we got that out of the way, we are going to go ahead and jump right into it, and we are going to talk with Lily. Now, I'm not sure how long the introduction to this is. It might be 5 minutes or so, but you know, if we're lucky, what we'll do is we'll try to hopefully complete some puzzles in the cloud and maybe, you know, advance into the story a little bit to see what's going on. We checked out the hashtag yet? We checked it out. There's new videos being uploaded every minute. We've definitely checked it out. It has gone viral. And I'll be honest, I've even shared my own post. I did. I shared my own post. You can find it on my Instagram page. Every post counts. I'm sure that we're helping Jake this way. I bet we are. I bet we are. I am certainly sure that we are doing it. Do you think Jake saw what we're doing for him? Is there anything else we could do? Jake would see what we're doing for him if he stayed online and if he stayed connected. However, if he was afraid of being sought after, you know, if he needed to ghost himself and get off the grid, then maybe he didn't see what we were doing. It makes me wonder, like, is there anything else that we could do for him? So, what else can we do for Jake? Got to make sure Jake's safe. Well, he hasn't come up with anything yet. Oh, we got Thomas, Cleo, Dan, and Richie. Yes, I am waiting for Jake to come back as well. Okay, nothing else to say to Lily. But we have the group chat. Oh, what in the world is I am Jake? So Richie found out. Look at that. Art. That is pure art right there. The hashtag I am Jake. Why do I get the feeling that Tongue-Tied is involved somehow? Because Tongue-Tied is involved. Jam right, Tongue-Tied's involved. We started this movement. Oh, they won't let me respond back to him. Let's go back to talk to Lily. Did you see that Richie posted in his group chat just now? Of course I saw. Yes, I saw it. I saw it. Of course I did. I'd have preferred if the others hadn't found out. It was only a question of time until it happened. I mean, look, it's going viral. They're gonna find out. You know, it is what it is. You know, when things go viral like that, you know, when you got Tongue-Tied spreading the word, and you got his loyal followers, his loyal subscribers also commenting and hashtagging, it's going to go viral. There's no other way. There's no other way. It's going to happen. All right, so this is I'm completely I had completely blocked those guys out until now. So what now? We can't tell them who Jake really is, but on the other hand, it would be good if they knew. It might be good if they knew, but maybe only some of them. Like, you know, we're still sus on some of these guys. Like, we might still be sus on Richie. You know, I don't think we need to be sus on Thomas really anymore, but you never know. Jesse might even be a little sus. But Richie is still super suspicious. And I don't know if we can divulge information that we know that could potentially be given to the man without a face, right? So no, I don't think it's a good idea. Yes, I completely agree. What do you hope would happen then? I don't think it would be good. I just don't think it would be good if they knew. I think we need to keep it a secret as much as possible. I think Dan can know, but I don't think Dan would keep his mouth shut. But I like Dan. He tells you straight up how it is, whether you like it or not. He's just straightforward with everything he says. It's another business. This has to stay between us. I think Jake would want that. I think Jake would want us to keep it between us ourselves. Like he doesn't want us to tell everybody who he is, right? I mean, yeah, I understand that we went viral with hashtag I am Jake, but that was for his protection. That was to hide him even further, not tell other people who he really is. So, I don't think Jake would want that, at least not right now. And maybe not even in the future, because Jake seems to be a very private person. Is this in Duskwood? We'll see what they're talking about here in a second. But I got to see what we got to respond to Lily. So what's the plan? Couldn't you have thought of that earlier? So I wonder what the plan is with Lily. Let's go back to the group chat and see what they're talking about. This is Duskwood. Yes, across the old school. I had something like that in my Facebook feed earlier. Yeah, so I'm telling you, it's going viral. Everybody's seeing it. They're going to see it across schools. They're going to see it on walls. They're going to see it in social media. There's going to be advertisements. They're going to be searching soap or something online, and it's gonna come across. I am Jake. It's just gonna happen. We should tell them as little as possible, especially not the fact that Jake is Hannah's and my half brother. That's exactly right. Now Lily's starting to pick up on it. Now she's starting to get on the right side of the ball. Yes. We should tell them as little as possible. Especially that Jake is their half brother. That is definitely not needing to be spread. We do not need to mention any of that. And what if we just tell them everything? That's probably the best thing to do. You recall it. It's definitely the best thing to do. But why is Lily getting the credit for this? I'm the one that said we shouldn't tell them anything. And what, Lily's getting the credit for it? I don't get it. It was our idea, not Lily's, to keep it a secret. Just tell me. Okay. Right. We'll manage. I'm ready. I'm ready to make sure that we don't tell them as much, or that we do tell them as little as possible. Look, Dan, he's definitely tongue-tied. He's throwing me right under the bus, Dan. The hell, Dan? After all that, just, hey, guys, what's up? What made you think it was me? I just say, hey, guys. Even though they love the use of emojis in here. I should have just used the emoji, but it's all right. What's this all about? Where do I begin? Actually, it wasn't even my idea this time. So if I lead off with that, it wasn't my idea, that might be perceived that I don't know anything. But if I start off with where do I start, or where do I begin? That's gonna obviously tell them that I know more than what I'm leading on. So I'm just going to mention that it wasn't even my idea this time, and see if that kind of that kind of sways them in the sense that I don't know what I'm talking about, or I don't know what's going on. But Jake's in, okay, so Lily's throwing out Jake's in trouble. Thanks to Lily. let's just start throwing Lily right back under the bus. Screw you, Lily. Yeah, let's just, but no, we don't want to, as much as I want to, throw Lily under the bus, we're not going to. She's finally on our side on this side. She's on our side. But Jake's in big trouble. You all remember Lily's video. We're not actually supposed to tell anyone. Again, throwing Lily right under the bus, but we want Lily to be on our side. I think she's come to the light side. She's on the right side, so we don't want to throw her under the bus. We don't want her to hate us again, even though she deserves it. But we're not actually supposed to tell anyone. So we're going to stick to the basics. And of course, Dan. First of all, I'd like to know what Lily's got to do with all this. Dan's not happy with Lily either. But let's see if we can convince Dan that Lily is okay. Unfortunately, that's exactly the part we have to leave out. Can you please just listen? I asked her to help me. So we can essentially, I mean, we can go with two of these choices and be pretty safe about it. But if we mention anything about how Lily's part of what we can't tell them, that just leads them on paths and kind of gives them ideas of what can actually be said. I don't want to give them any kind of direction, and if I give them a direction that something's being hidden about Lily and Jake, that's not good. We don't want to do that. So we can either tell them to just listen, or we can say that we asked her for help. I see Wind Velvet. I when you asked, I do wonder how they're going to react if we decide to tell the truth. There's too many suspicious people still in the group, and by too many it's probably just one. Richie's still pretty suspicious in my eyes, and I don't want to give off all that information and potentially ruin Jake. I think what we're gonna do is we're just going to maybe say that we asked her to help me. I don't see that leading them in any direction that might make them think, except for Richie. Richie obviously is concerned about that. It's not that long ago I gave you some good advice. Jesse just joined. Oh, Jesse, our favorite Jesse. Go hunt some monsters in the forest, save the world, no problem. But stay away from that guy. But now, instead, Lily switched sides or what? So, yeah, I mean, Dan wasn't a fan of Jake, but we also don't have any reason to believe Dan did anything wrong either. There's no reason to suspect Dan at this point in time, unless he sabotaged himself and put himself in the hospital. But I just don't see it. I don't see that. But now he's already suspicious that Lily switched sides. There shouldn't even be any sides in this. We really have good reasons. For you, Jake really is worse than the man without a face. Oh, so they start throwing it right back at Rich, or right back at Dan. Jake's worse than the man without a face for him. But really, there shouldn't be any sides to this. It should just be one collaborative group. you know, find out what happened to Hannah and work together. That should be that there shouldn't be any sides. We should all just be one collaborative group. But yeah, I agree. Dan is the most honest guy in the game. He's brutally honest. He really is. But there definitely shouldn't be any sides to this. Richie's confused some apparently. Is it maybe that he acted on his threat, Lily? And you just can't tell us now? What do you mean? Did Jake maybe make something private of yours public? Oh. So they're questioning Lily, seeing if maybe she's doing this because she was threatened by Jake. But he threatened you back then, and then you deleted your video. Right, so Jake never actually threatened Lily, and we know that now. It was just that he kind of came forward and was telling Lily about what is really going on and kind of helped Lily see what is really going on. So it's you know, so just like what she's saying, it's completely different than what is being perceived by the rest of the group. But Lily, let me take over, Lily. Let me tell them what's going on. Sure, tongue-tied. I know we're asking a lot from you here. No more questions while I explain. So, yeah, no more questions, because questions are just gonna lead into the wrong path. We don't want to stray from what we're trying to accomplish. So just no one talk. Let me talk. Let tongue-tied tell you what is going on. That is it. We have to keep the details to ourselves. Jake is wanted by the government. Jake has to keep his identity secret for his own protection. I think the third option there is probably the most important, right? So he has to keep his identity secret for his own protection. If we say that we have to keep details to ourselves, that's just going to make them want to pry into it. If we say that Jake is wanted by the government, they're going to wonder why he's wanted by the government. And, like, what did he do? Is he a felon? Did he actually do something wrong? You know, but we all know that those are just leading them to believe that Jake isn't one of us. One of us. So Jake has to keep his identity secret for his own protection. I think that's the best choice right now. Lily and I know who he is now. He told Lily and me something important about himself. So there's really no other way of getting around this one. It's one of these two choices. Lily and I know who he is. So now they're going to be like, well, who is he? But we can't tell him. But he told Lily and myself something important about himself. Again, they're going to say, well, what did he tell you? At least I assume. So let's go with that. Let's go with the second option here. He did sell something important about himself. He's one of us, even though you might not understand that yet. Thanks to Lily, he's in massive trouble. Throw Lily right back under the bus. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Right from the start, all he wanted to do was help. And that is true. That is very true. Right from the start, that's all he wanted to do was help. He didn't have to. He didn't have to say anything to anybody. He put himself out there, reaching out to us, reaching out to us personally, and letting us know what's going on. I mean, he did that himself. He didn't have to. So, but if you're the guy that kidnapped Hannah, or you're a guy that's harming people, why would you just put yourself out there when you could literally just be nowhere? You know, you could be ghost to everything. So, but he is one of us, even though you might not understand that yet. And I think that's really important for the group to understand, is that he's not against us. He's with us. He's trying to help us. So I think that's really important to say. So I'm going with the first option there. And he has nothing whatsoever to do with Hannah's disappearance. He isn't the kidnapper. Those are both about the same, right? So he's not the kidnapper, which also means he has nothing to do with Hannah's disappearance. So we're definitely going to go with obviously one of those. But we're going to go with the top option there, that he has nothing to do whatsoever with Hannah's disappearance. Let's see what they say. Oh, we're still talking. Okay. There's nothing more to say. Do you trust me? Oh. Do they trust us? We're about to find out. We're about to find out who trusts us and who doesn't. That could potentially give us so much information. So much information. Let's go with that. Let's go with, do you trust me? And see what they say. Richie, first, right out of the bat, of course we do. Jesse, unconditionally. Cleo, yes. I don't see Thomas or Dan yet. What about the others? Should we push them? Should we just not say anything, or should we push them for their answers? I mean, it's important. It's important. I'm surprised that Richie right out of the gate was of course we do. I mean, that caught me off guard. I honestly thought that Jesse would have been the first one. But do we not say anything and just wait for Thomas and Dan to say something, or do we kind of push them to it? I mean, Thomas has no reason not to trust us. We've done nothing but help Thomas. I mean, we Jim helped him get out of trouble with Aurora's bar with Jesse's brother. We got him out of trouble with that when he was trying to break in with Cleo. So let's see if they actually do respond. I think we can get more information if we just don't respond. There's Thomas. He trusts us. That's good. Yeah, and Dan just yeah. So I you know what? But that is Dan right there. That is Dan, and I'll take that. I'll take it. Alak, hello, welcome to the stream. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry if I did not. But it's good. I mean, even though we didn't push them to say it, we stayed silent and waited for them to say something. And I think that says more about them and their trust for us than pushing them to actually say something. So. And trust Jake too. There it is. That's perfect. Trust Jake too, or send him a smiley emoji. I mean, they love emojis. They use emojis all the time. However, we're just going to ask them to trust Jake too. If they trust me, they can trust Jake. And I think that's really important. Dan doesn't look like he's too happy about that. And can we at least talk to him now? So we can't really talk to Jake because he's in hiding. And I think that's important. We can't reach him anymore. Jake broke off all contact with us. I think it's important that we just can't reach him anymore. I mean, we don't want to say that he broke off contact with us. That makes him look a little suspicious. I mean, it does make him look a little suspicious saying that we can't reach him anymore, but that's kind of, normal. I mean, there's plenty of times when we couldn't reach Jake. So I don't think that's any more suspicious, but let's just say that we can't reach him anymore at the moment. We're not even sure if he's okay. It's just a part of having to lay low. And maybe he's been caught by now. I think it's important. Man, I don't know if I want to say it's a part of laying low. That kind of makes it sound like he's doing, I mean, we know he's doing it for a reason, but I don't want to make him sound suspicious by saying it's part of laying low. But, I mean, it really is. We can't reach him anywhere because it's just part of him laying low. So, I definitely don't think he's caught. He's definitely not caught. So that's why you're pretending to be Jake? I'm not pretending to be Jake. Oh, I get, yeah, okay. The whole hashtag I am Jake. Right. That's why everyone is pretending to be Jake. Not just me. Not just me. The real Jake, exactly. We want to confuse his persecutors this way. Yes, and that's the important part. I mean, they're all good. I mean, the bottom two, I think, are the better choices. We want to confuse his persecutors, but I don't like the word persecutors. I mean, if we would have just changed the words around, like we want to, confuse the people looking for him, which I guess doesn't sound as cool, the persecutors this way. But yes, that's what's the most important, is that this is why we're pretending. Yes, Alita, I am Jake. Hashtag I am Jake. Right now, we're hoping that we can help him to go into hiding. And you can at least tell us if there's any news. We can do that, no problem. Perfect. Seems like they're starting to come on board, except for Richie there. Jesse and Phil are talking. Might have to go check that out here in a second. But Richie's still confused. At least Tongue-Tied and Lily finally buried the hatchet. Right. Me and Lily are best friends now. We are best friends. We know what's going on, and Lily is not going to ruin this for us anymore. She's on our sides. That's the most important bit to you. Thanks to Jake, we can only find Hannah together. What makes you think that? What makes you think I haven't gotten over what Lily did? No, I mean, it's true. It is thanks to Jake that we're friendly with each other now, that we're best friends. But man, should I go back to we can only find Hannah together? But it was Jake. I don't think it matters. but thanks to Jake, yes, we are finally working together, and we are one unit. But you're not getting in any danger because of this Jake thing, right? No, of course not, Jesse. I'm totally safe. Don't worry. Don't worry, Jesse. I'm totally safe. And is there any way to help you? We've already done what we could. Now we wait. Okay, let's see what Jesse and Phil were saying. Phil was reaching out to Jesse. You got a moment? Yeah, give me a minute. I'm discussing something important with my friends. Okay. All right. So Thomas says, good luck. Cleo's not thrilled about anything. Now everybody's logging off. Lily. Oh, Dan's going to say something. Why does everyone think this is reassuring? Dan is not happy about it. We've got full proof that this guy has always had skeletons in his closet, and you're all just happy with that? That's not... Dan, you don't understand, Dan. That's not it. Okay, log off. Before we can talk about it, log off. But you don't get it, Dan. You don't jam get it. Thanks for taking over from me just now. Winky face. We all know what happens when you send the winky faces. Girls love the winky faces. You would have said too much sooner. She's getting it. She's getting the winky face. Could tell how hard it was for you. Couldn't watch for much longer. Let's just, yeah, we'll be kind. We'll be nice. We started being nice and kind to Lily. We gotta push our deep-seated, what we really want to say. We gotta push that back a little bit. It's time to come together and work together. I'm sure the others could too. Well, now we can only wait and hope that Jake is safe. Can you message me if he gets in contact with you somehow? Of course, Lily. You too, though, or I'll just tell him to send you a message. Of course, Lily. I'll let you know when Jake talks to me. because he's probably going to reach out to me and not you because Jake likes me better. Me and Jake are like best friends. Well, there you guys go. That was the introduction. But I'm not done. I don't want to be done yet. That was too jam quick. That was too jam quick. Let's see. I mean, we need to solve 3 mini games. 3 mini games to get to the next part of the story. And I think it's worth it. I think it's worth trying. Yeah? Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can get this. Hopefully we can win. We got 24 moves. We need to break 7 windows. Looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass. Not only do we have to break the windows, but we have to break the chains. What do we start with? Let's start with breaking that chain right there. That was what? Okay. Oh, okay, so they're moving side to side-ish. Broke one chain. Let's break this one right here. There we go. Oh, that moved. That's great. Let's go ahead and break that chain. I think we're on the right track so far. We got one more chain down here to break, which I think we can. If we use the... Oh, we got 2 more chains at the bottom. Let's go ahead and get this power up real quick. Move some things around. That's great. We broke a piece of glass. 20 moves. They don't give us very many moves. That's for jam sure. Let's see. I gotta make the right moves. I don't want to use the power-ups I currently have until they're in a good spot. Let's see if this will help. It does. We got the blue. Perfect. Took care of that. That piece of chain there. We still have that purple chain. We still have a yellow chain. There we go. We took out oh, we still got windows in the top right and bottom. No. Those aren't windows. Because we only have 5 windows left, and those are right in the middle. So the top right and the bottom left, that's not windows. Not windows. That's good. Definitely didn't need that. There we go. We break that chain right there. That's perfect. And we broke a pane of glass. That's good. This might help break that glass. It's getting there. We have 15 moves. Where am I from? I am from the United States. I am on the East Coast. I'm out in Pennsylvania. This is going to be good right here. We'll get that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted it to do. I wanted to use it with a power-up. That would have been way better. But it forced... Dang it, it forced me to use it. I mean, whatever. We got all of the chains taken care of. Now we just need to work on the panes of glass, which should be easy enough with 12 moves left. Don't move. Perfect. Oh, you moved. That would have been a good bomb to have. There we go. No, I don't know the real name of Jessie, but I think she has an Instagram. But I think the Instagram is Jessie. But But yeah, I mean, I don't know the real names of the characters. So we have one more pane of glass. We have 10 moves. I think we're going to be able to get it. I think we'll be able to get it. We just have to make the right moves. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Perfect. There it is. 1 down, 2 to go. 1 down, 2 to go, and then we can start with the next part of the story. Let's see if we can try to do the same thing. Gotta start working on the working on these chains first. See what we can do first. Right there. Get that one out of the way. Perfect. Get that one out of the way. Let's go ahead and get this power up. There we go. Don't want to forget about the top chains here. Perfect. So we have one more chain left down at the bottom. Well, we have 2 chains. I guess one in the middle, too. The pane of glass in the top left is not going to be hard to get. I can't imagine. Let's see if this will help. Took out the pane in the top left. That was good. We got 5 more windows to break. 18 more moves. It's looking good so far. We still have 2 chains. Well, now 1 chain. We still have 1 chain, but it's in the middle, so it shouldn't be hard to get. It's a red. We got all these reds all the way around it. We just got to figure out the best way of getting to it. Maybe we just move things around. There we go. This is good. Oh, now we got a special bomb. This should take out a 3-row vertical. So it should take out these panes of glass. Yes. It at least cracked them. Got a couple panes of glass. There we go. Got that domino effect rolling for us. Perfect. Yes. 14 moves, 2 panes, two windows. I think we're gonna get this at no problem. Maybe. We gotta make the right moves. Don't want to get careless now. Don't want to get careless now. We gotta make the right moves. Oh no! I saw how I could have gotten that, and I missed it. I messed up. That was my fault. I saw it and I messed it. I made the wrong move. Damn it. Sorry, what's your name on Instagram? Yeah, it's my name on Instagram is Tongue Tied Games. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. Shoot, I could have won that. I hope that didn't just ruin everything for me. See if we can get some things moved around. There it is. There's perfect. Don't move, don't move. There we go. Got a little lucky with that one, but we got the win. 2 down, 1 to go, and then we can begin the next story. Oh, it moved on me. That was gonna be my next piece. Shoot. We were doing so good, it looked like. Now we're at a standstill, figuring out what we want to do. Oh. Do we want the power up, or do we want to break the block? We're taking a jam power up. Oh, but that's not really a good power up for us. We don't need those horizontal power ups. That doesn't do us any good. So far, this one's not going well. It's not going well at all. Oh, come on. I didn't see the top one moved. There we go. At least it came back. At least it came back. Tell you what, if we can actually win this one, it might be all luck, because I feel like I am not doing good with some of these moves. I mean, we got all the chains taken out, so that's great. Man, we might actually win. We only got 2 more windows, and we got 12 moves. We might actually pull this one off. This might be great. Let's see if we can reach. There we go. We cracked them. That was good. That was a good move. That one's broken. Oh, man. I think we got lucky. I think we definitely got lucky. I think we're definitely going to win this puzzle, and we're going to be able to continue on with the story. Maybe. Gotta make the right moves. Hannah McRoy, thanks for making these videos. I'm writing Duskwood as a story where main character actually goes to Duskwood and does everything in person. Who is your main character suspicion at the moment? Or who, not my main characters, but who's my main suspicion at the moment? Hannah, so I come to this suspicion not only through my own personal feelings, but after reading, I mean, hundreds of comments from all of my amazing subscribers, reading all of your guys' comments and reading all of your guys', you know, suspicions and theories on who might be the man without a face. I personally, if I was to have to pick a main suspicion right now, I'd say Richie. However, I do believe that the man without a face, the person that is behind all the kidnappings and who has Hannah, I do believe that we haven't met that character yet. That's what I truly think. I don't think we've met the character yet. But if I had to actually pick a character, I'm going to pick Richie, because he's just too suspicious all the time. And with that last move, we got the last puzzle. We got the credits. We have the story progression, and we're going to continue with the live stream. Oh, what's going on? Hack detected. Defend. Wait, an unidentified person is attempting to access your device. So did we defend? I had like 52 seconds. I mean, that was a long countdown. Attack successfully blocked. I suppose that's good. What would happen if we didn't defend it? Oh, now I'm kind of wondering what would happen if we didn't defend it. I should have let that happen. I should have let it go all the way. Oh, man. That would be interesting. But would we lose if that happened? If I lost, do I have to start all the way? I can't do that again. I can't start all the way over for this 3rd time. I've already started over once. Can't do that. What the jam hell? What the hell, Lily? You didn't get it? Just got a weird notification I was getting hacked into. Kind of notification. Oh, sounded pretty dangerous. I think some sort of malware just activated itself. An unknown attack was registered. You know these antivirus programs, right? So, yeah, it was either some sort of malware activated itself, but it didn't seem like it activated itself, right? It looked like it was trying to attack our information. It was trying to hack in, so it was trying to attack. So an unknown attack was registered. It was definitely a hacker. It wasn't Jake. There's no way it was Jake. Oh, what if that was Tell me that wasn't Jake. If that was Jake trying to get in touch with us and all we had to do was wait 50 seconds for him to reach out, Jake would have found another way to do it. Jake would have found another way to reach out to us. It wouldn't have been him. That wouldn't have been him. There's no way that was Jake. Nemos told me about the attack. He protected me. I don't know. I guess he protected me. He wouldn't, no, Jake wouldn't try to attack or try to hack into me, right? It wouldn't come up like that. I mean, that just doesn't seem right. Said Nemos blocked something. Nemos protected me. It said Nemos blocked something. Definitely wasn't Jake himself, right? Oh my God, tongue-tied. What do you have to say? Do you think it was Jake's persecutors? That means the hashtag I am Jake was a success. That would be catastrophic. I suppose it was. So if that was, right? So if that was the persecutors, right? That means that they reached out. They tried to hack into my phone because they actually think that I'm Jake. So the I am Jake movement is working. It's where they don't know where to look for him. They don't know where to look. So they're just looking through everything. And I think that's working. It means it's working. I guess, right? That means it's working, I suppose. Oh, what's happening again? It's a hack detected. Right. So again, we got a minute. Attackers are attempting to access your location. Do we sit here and let it run out? Look, chat, you got 45 seconds to tell me what we do. Are we letting this run out or are we defending it? You got 40 seconds. What are we doing, chat? I'm letting you guys make the decision, chat. What are we doing? Do we defend? What are we doing, chat? Are we defending or not? I gotta vote for defend. I got 20 seconds. I think you should let it run out. I got one for one. I got 10 seconds. I really want to know what happened if you don't defend. I want to know too. Defend. I'm letting it run out. I'm gonna let it run out. Oh, what's gonna happen? Attack successfully blocked. So Nemos, I guess, did it for me. It looks like. I don't know. That was weird. So it said it was successfully blocked. I wonder how long we were out for. So Lily is definitely. Oh man, I was so hoping something crazy was gonna happen. Maybe the man without a face was gonna pop up on my screen and start talking a bunch of nonsense. Definitely anticlimactic, but it was kind of cool. It made me, you know, it almost put me back to day one when the hacker called and you didn't know what was going on and you didn't know if the hacker could actually see you or not. And you're just like, I don't want to accept the call. Like, I don't know what to do. Do I talk? Do I just listen? Can they see me? Like it almost put me back. It almost put me back to day one. So let's reach back out to Lily. Someone tried accessing my location yet again. But Nemos helped. I thought there would be a bad ending if you don't defend. I thought so too. I thought something was gonna go wrong. But it looked like Nemos had my back the whole time. Was not gonna let me get attacked. Was not gonna let me get hacked into. I have to keep calm. Easier for you to say, easier said than done. I didn't know what to do. I kind of wanted to see what was going to happen, but at the same time, I didn't want to get attacked. They're hacking into my stuff. And don't put an exclamation mark at the end of your sentence. We have to stay calm. Easier said than done, but I am calm. I'm the coolest. I'm cool as a cucumber right now, Lily. I'm super calm. I'm cool. Like, I'm not scared of getting hacked. I got Nemos watching over. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm jam calm. Hannah, you already finished episode 7? Already? It just got released today. You're already? I'm calm. So far, I'm calm. You said Nemo somehow blocked the attack, right? That's right. From what I understand. That's what the notification said, at least. Right. That's what the notification said. Said it blocked it. So as long as he's there, you're safe. That is a start. That's a start. But what does it mean? I always thought Nemos was just another part of the puzzle. I thought so too. You thought wrong then. At least that what we were at least that what we were supposed to think. They're missing an S there. Missing an S. At least that's what we're supposed to think. So yeah, I thought Nemos was I suppose I thought Nemos was part of the puzzle as well, and it still might be. It still might be. Just send a little thinky face. You guys talking about how many coins you saved? Let me tell you guys, up to this point, when I had to restart the game, I was able to get through every single puzzle without using a single coin. So if you guys want to know exactly how many coins you would have up to this point right now, without having to use a single coin, you would have 184 coins. If you didn't have to use a single coin in any of your puzzles, and you were able to complete all your puzzles without using those coins, that's how many coins you would have right now. And that also includes not buying the the backdrops, the screens, like we got the gravity right now. So you would have 184 coins right now if you didn't use any of your coins throughout the whole game. All right, so we thought that Nemos was part of the puzzle as well. There's only one plausible explanation for this. Jake knew this would happen, and Nemos is proof of that. Right, so he installed Nemos to help protect ourselves from people trying to hack in and maybe getting information on us, getting information on him. So I think you're right. He just keeps on surprising me. Now it all makes sense. What drove them towards me so suddenly? Say all Jake does is surprise me. That's all he does. In the very beginning, very beginning, I was so suspicious of Jake just because anyone, all of a sudden you get a call from a hacker, like you're going to instantly trust him? No, I don't care what you say or think. But I tell you what, Jake's found his place in my heart. He's my best friend. I'd do anything for Jake. They know that if they do something to me, Jake will show himself. That's true. Jake likes me too. Like we're best friends. Like if they did something to me, Jake would, he would have my back. He'd be right there in their face. He would protect us. Jake will protect us no matter what. But why didn't he warn me? He didn't need to warn me. He gave me Nemos. He doesn't need to warn me about nothing. Besides, we also proven to Jake that we're smart. We know how to figure things out ourselves, and we can get through just about anything. But I'm curious to see what Lily will say if I say, why didn't he warn me? Hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you are here. I'm glad every one of you are here and sticking around and watching this awesome story unfold. It's amazing. Maybe he didn't want to alarm you, and maybe he thought an attack on you was unlikely. In any case, he owes me an explanation. No, he protected us. He doesn't owe me no explanation. I just want to vent my frustration somehow. You wouldn't be defending him here if you were the victim. What? Why are we all of a sudden turning on? I don't like any of these answers. I don't like any of these responses. But I guess the least amount is I just want to vent my frustration. Just vent my frustration. That's all. I've got nothing against Jake. You'll get your chance to do that soon enough. Have you told anyone about Jake? Any details about him? I mean, of course not. Of course not. Only people I trust. If I did, then not over the phone. Of course not. I didn't tell anybody about Jake. Did you tell anybody about Jake? Your jam video said a lot, Lily. I think Jake's persecutors want to get some information about him through you. What kind of information? I don't know anything about him. They won't be able to do. They can't get nothing out of me. They can't nothing for one. They have to find me. For two, they'd have to torture the shit out of me just to get anything out of me. It ain't gonna happen. They're not gonna get anything out of me about Jake. It's not gonna happen. We never talked about private things. He was always careful. Jake's always careful. And even if he did tell me, he wouldn't get anything out of me. They wouldn't be able to find out any information from me. Said they tried to access your location. Maybe they think Jake's hiding with you. But he's not. But if they're watching my conversations, kind of like how I watch everybody else's conversations, and I say he isn't, then they'll know that he's no longer there. So if I just say you're right, maybe they'll start to think that Jake is near me. Maybe they'll start looking, but they'll be looking in the wrong spot. But if they do find me, then Jake's probably going to show up. Decisions. I don't think they're watching. He's not with me. He would have never just put me in danger like that. That would be far too obvious. Jake, we're best friends. He wouldn't put me in danger. He would never put me in danger. Maybe they'll just give up. You have to keep an eye on it. I don't think they're going to just give up, but I will keep an eye on it. What if they manage to circumvent Nemos as if I had a choice? I wonder if Nemos is protecting you too. You know, I don't really care. It probably is. I mean, it probably is, but I don't really care to ask that or to give that response. But what if they manage to circumvent Nemos? Then they would probably be able to find. Would I be in danger then? What should I do then? Perfect. Yeah. I didn't think she was going to know, but figured I'd ask. You know what? I don't even care. Let them come. Let them try to find me. I got something for them when they get here. As long as Jake is safe. Hashtag I am Jake. Oh, I should have put the giant middle finger. I'm not scared. But I had to do the I am Jake. I had to. Hashtag I am Jake. There was too many good responses there. Once I saw hashtag I am Jake, I had to use it. But they had the giant middle finger. Yeah, I'm not scared. But hashtag I am Jake. I'm sure Jake didn't want this to happen. Probably not. And we're back in the cloud. So what do you guys think? Should we work on trying to get another story? I mean, that was pretty quick. That second part was pretty quick. Should we work on trying to get this mini game going? See if we can complete 3 mini games to continue the story? Why the hell not? Let's do it. Now we're back to shields and cement bricks. The jam bricks and shields. Oh, okay, you chose the giant middle finger and got the same response. Okay. All right, let's we gotta break these shields. We gotta find the right combinations to break as many shields as possible with the least amount of moves. We also have a lot of these bricks coming down. This will be a good move right here. Get a little bit of a domino effect going. There we go. Let's see. This will be good there. Got that power up. Gonna try to knock that one out. This will be good right here. I knocked a couple out. Domino effect with the power up. That's good. If we can get a power up to join with the lightning there, that would be ideal. That would be perfect. However, I'm not seeing that to be the case. We got 15 moves left. Oh, there might have been a chance for a power up, but I wanted to get these shields out. That was good. We got a shield out with a domino effect there. Man, we still need 18 bricks. We still need 2 shields. We got 12 moves. And I don't want to do many moves on the jam left side here because it's not doing anything for us. And I feel like this isn't working. This isn't going good. Can't get low enough for these shields. There we go. There we go. Now we just need to work on the bricks. And I've got 3 I've got 3 bricks showing. And they want me to get 17. I'd like for them to explain how exactly. You didn't drop any more bricks. Got 1 brick. I got 6 moves, and I gotta get 14 bricks. Just doesn't seem right. I feel like that's against me. It's almost impossible to win. And as I say that, they turn me into a liar. Go ahead and knock these out. We gotta get these bricks through this domino effect. I know that'll give us a vertical, but the horizontal. Hello, Jim. Welcome to the live stream. Here we go. Let's get some bricks. Not a jam 1 brick. I got 2 moves. I need 6 bricks. What the hell? That's just... It is against me. That's just jam wrong. There ain't no way. There's no way. Come on. That'll be the first heart. That'll be our first heart. Jam bricks to hell. That's a good start. That's a good start. I like it. I like it. Let's keep it going. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and hit that. Ah, it didn't really do much for us, but as far as the shields go, but it's okay. We had a really good start. That was a solid start. We got a lot of bricks falling. Making up for last game. They just Jam didn't give us enough. That's what it was. Sleep paralysis dream. What is a sleep paralysis dream? Is that like where like you're sleeping but uh-oh. Okay, guys, back. I saw that we were like paused there for a second. So what's a sleep paralysis dream? Is that like when you're like sleeping, you can't move, but you're like kind of conscious, but you're still sleeping? Almost kind of like that out of body experience. Is that what that is? I have no idea what a sleep paralysis dream is. Please explain that to me. You have struck my curiosity. It's a dream when it shows you where you are sleeping and there is a ghost around you. For me, I am not awake. Okay, so it's kind of like, yeah, kind of like the out-of-body experience, right? So you can kind of see yourself. It's almost kind of like you can feel like fear, right? Like you can feel like unparalleled rival fear. I don't know. I feel like I feel like I've definitely had that before. It's a super weird dream. Super. It's almost like going into a different like I've read it's like going into a different dimension or something like that. And then what there's a movie that's based on that. It's not Sinister, it's Insidious, right? Insidious is based on that where the kid is he's like having the out of body experience when he's dreaming, so he's in like a different dimensional world type thing. Weird thing is the ghost touches you, you can feel it when you wake up. That is creepy. Yeah, I don't. Ugh. And so what is like the ghost? Is it like a ghost that has like evil intent? Or is it like a ghost that's kind of like watching over you? Or is it a combination? Like, can it be one or the other? Where are we in the episode? So we've gotten through the Stephanie, we've gotten through the introduction and we've gotten through the next part. So we're actually on our second puzzle, which we have not completed yet. We lost our first heart already, but we're on our second puzzle and we're working to get through to the next part of the story as long as I can complete these puzzles in the amount of moves that I need. Yeah, that's where we're at in the story. We've been they tried to hack us a couple times, but Nemos defended us. Even though I let the timer run out, we still got defended. So that was, I guess, cool. I don't know. So the ghosts are evil. It electricized my back last time, which was like 5 minutes ago, but it has been happening very frequently in the past 3 years. Like I said, around 40. That's not. That doesn't sound good. It definitely doesn't sound good at all. Yeah, so I didn't know that either. The first time the timer was going, I hit the defend like quick because I was like, nah, not today. But then the second time the timer started going on, I was like, let's see what happens. And yeah, it still defended us. So I was hoping to get like a cool, like, I don't know, like maybe they would like call us or something. I don't know. I thought something cool was gonna happen, but they still defended us. fill you up on the story. Man, there's so much. There's so much that happened. I mean, you obviously know that we're in episode 7. But yeah, there's so much that's happened already. That probably too much to even kind of fill you in. But if there's somebody that's currently in chat right now that wants to help Jim, by all means, start typing away, start filling them in on what we've experienced already up through, or up, I guess up to where we're at right now, chapter 7. Yeah, I have a complete as of right now, I have a complete playthrough of all of Duskwood episodes up until now. So definitely check out the playlist. And that goes for anybody that's in chat right now. If you guys want to see how we got to this point in episode 7, and you guys want to get like a refresher, I've got that playlist, and it has everything. It has all of it. We're still working on getting these 2 shields. I can't seem to get over to those shields. Having issues with that. I need to get those 2 shields. I can't seem to get over there. 2 shields, 15 blocks. Still need all kinds of stuff. Thought that was going to help. Didn't really help too much. I don't know if we're going to be able to complete this one either. We got 5 moves and just... I need 13 blocks, but only 2 of them are even showing. What the hell? It's like they don't want me to win. I'm just not getting lucky. I'm not getting lucky with the drops. I'm not getting lucky with the power-ups. Not this time around. There goes our second heart. It's not worth using coins for the 5 moves. Not with as much that we still needed to do. Let's see if we can kind of speed run through this. Try to get as much of it out as possible. As quickly as possible. Get back to the story. That's what we want to do. That's the goal. Oh, I'm stuck. Stuck. I was on a roll there for a second. I was on a roll. Now I'm stuck. I don't like that play. It might work though. Definitely, that helps. There we go. Getting that shield out. I'm hoping that while I'm working on these shields, that blocks will just appear and then they'll just randomly get hit. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Like nothing's fallen. I'm not getting these. Not getting any domino effects. I'm just not getting any help. Man. We got 6 moves. So much work to do. It's just not in the cards, I don't think. One move left. So much. It's just not happening. If I lose all the hearts, will I just wait it out? I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll work on purchasing some more hearts. I think I can use my coins to do that. I'm not a fan of using my coins. I don't know. I like to hold and just hold on to all the coins and just be greedy with them. So I'm not a fan. I like using those coins for like the backdrops that we get, like the backgrounds. So I don't know what I'm going to do if I lose all my hearts. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we don't get to that point. But we will decide what we do if we get to that point. Feel like my luck is just not there with this puzzle. There's just no moves to do anything with the shields. That's like the only move I saw I could find. It's just not. That's not what I need. It's not what we need right now. We need. Yeah, see. Jam thing. That was a decent move right there. That took out a lot. I need more bricks to fall though. I need a lot more bricks to fall. Thought maybe that would do that would set up some type of chain reaction, but it didn't do much. Man. There's nothing I can do. Hello, Hadia. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. There's just nothing. There's nothing for me. Man. I feel like there's still a sliver of a chance, but man, it is slim. It is slim. I feel like I still have a chance. I mean, 2 more shields, 7 bricks. I have 8 moves. There's a chance, but ugh. I got to make the right moves. I'm just hoping for like some kind of domino effect to take place, and I need the right colors to drop. I still don't have enough bricks to cover the requirements. I can't do anything down at the bottom. Oh, I didn't need those blues disappearing like that. This will help a little bit. Not much, but it helps a little bit. There's this. There's that. Oh, we need 3 more bricks. No, we ran out of moves. Is it? I can't see the top though. I know there's 3 bricks at the top. I can't remember. Is there a way to get those bricks at the top? I can't remember the colors. All right, we're going to risk the 9 credits. This is the first time I spent credits on 5 additional moves just to see if we can get these bricks. We got 3 bricks at the top. We do not have the right colors. We have blues that can get 1 brick. We have yellow that can get 2 bricks. That might be the play. That might be the play right here. Yes, perfect. Oh my goodness, finally. We finally got 1 progress point. We still need 2. We still need 2. We're going to try. We're going to keep working on it. We're going to keep working on it. We got 1. We need 2 more. What a pain in the ass that was, though. So difficult. You have to really get lucky. That was a good play right there. That got quite a few shields. I got 4 shields out at one time. That was a good one. Get that domino effect. The domino effects, I mean, yeah, it's lucky, but that's what you really need. You need those domino effects. Shields are a pain in the ass. They're better than the chains, because with the chains you need to like line up. You can't even change the colors around. You need to line up the correct color around the chain. So I like the shields over the chained colors, but yeah, shields are a pain. But that's why they throw them in there, to make it harder. It'd be nice if they, you know, if they gave me an option to, I don't know, pay something and not have to do the puzzles, I would do that. I would pay a little extra just so I don't have to do the puzzles, and then I can just focus on the story for you guys, and just, that would be prime. That's what happened with 7 Endgames. 7 Endgames has a different style of puzzles, and I eventually got to the point where I just paid for unlimited. It's called Bix. You know, don't think I'm saying anything wrong. It's called Bix. B-I-C-S. That's what it was called. And I ended up paying for unlimited Bix just to be able to get through the entire story of 7 Endgames. And if you guys want to check out 7 Endgames, I do have a playlist as well, a complete playthrough of 7 Endgames. So if you guys want to check out 7 Endgames, highly recommend you checking out that playlist. In case you guys want to actually see what goes on in that story. It's a great story. It's pretty dark, but it's a good story. And if you check out the playlist, you don't have to you won't have to play the game yourself, and you won't have to deal with all them puzzles. The puzzles, they really got to the point where they were almost impossible to complete. Like, you had to say, for example, like with their type of puzzles was different than this. This is like a Candy Crush type puzzle. Their type of puzzles was different to the point where, like, if you had to get a certain amount of colors, like, it was they wouldn't even give you the amount of colors that you would need to complete the puzzle. So it was actually just setting you up for failure. So it got to the point where I was like, you know what, screw that. I'm paying for the unlimited Bix, and carried on. How's the episode so far? It's good so far. We haven't talked to Jake yet, but we're talking with Lily, and we talked with the group, and we kind of told them that you know, we didn't give them a whole lot of information, to be honest. I mean, we just kind of told them that, you know, Jake's in hiding. He needs our help, and if they trust me, they need to trust Jake as well. That was really the gist of it. We did get attacked. There was like a hacking attack that happened, right? So they tried to hack in. The first time we defended it. The second time we actually let it happen, and it got defended automatically. So nothing happened when we let the attack happen. Or we let the timer run out. Nothing ended up happening about that. Hmm. 6 shields, 6 bricks, 9 moves. It is possible. But I'm gonna need some help at the same time. It's possible, but it's not likely. Oh, now we just gotta work on the shields, and I can't get down there far enough. I can't get low enough for the shields. There we go, get that chain reaction going. We got 3 moves. Can we do it? We definitely need some chain reaction help. I don't think we're gonna do it. I don't think we're gonna do it. We got 1 move, we got 1 shield, but we need to hit that shield twice. Can we do it with 6 moves? We need to set it up to be able to do it with 6 moves. Alright, I know I can hit it once, but can I hit it a second time? I think we can do it. I can hit it once here. I just need to hit it 1 more time, and that's perfect! We got it! We are 1 completed puzzle away from advancing in the story. Thank you, Jim. Yes. We are 1 away. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Only problem is it's costing us coins. I've never spent coins before. But I'm doing it for you guys. It's worth it. It's worth it if I'm doing it for you guys. That way we can advance in the story. Don't want to get stagnant. I want to be able to hit these shields on every single attempt. At least try. Get close. There we go. One there. This is a good hit right here. We got a vertical. We have a vertical power up there that may help. We got to get that power up in a different spot, though. It's not going to do us any good in that spot right there. They forced us to use it. It's okay. That's okay. That domino effect, that chain reaction sometimes is good, sometimes it hurts you. Sometimes they use your power-ups without your consent. Oh, come on, that actually just ruined. I could have taken out that bottom right shield. Damn it. I could have. There we go. That helps. Okay, we got 9 moves, we got 2 shields, 12 bricks. It looks like we might be able to do it. It's becoming more and more clear. We just need the bricks to fall. Oh, this is gonna be good. If I can get that to line up with a a power-up. This could be good. This might help a lot. Let's see what happens. We need bricks. We need bricks. We need all the bricks. We almost got it. We're almost there. We have 2 moves. We need to do this methodically. We have 2 moves. I think I see it. I think I got it. I got it. I think I see it. 1. Ooh. Let me do this right. 2. Just for insurance reasons. Just for insurance reasons, I wanted to get 4 instead of 1. But with that, we advance in the story. Jesse and Phil talking now. We're gonna do a little sneaky sneak on Jesse and Phil. I spoke to your friend Tongue-Tied. He stood in for you in that thing with Cleo and Thomas. I'm so sorry that I didn't take care of that, but I wasn't feeling well. I even called in sick with Richie the next day. Yeah, that was when Jesse got attacked. Oh, we got a profile picture update. Cleo with the profile picture update. Had to make sure we checked that out. All right, so yeah, so that was when Jesse got attacked, and she was laid up for a little while trying to heal or trying to just, rest. She couldn't take care of the Thomas and Cleo thing with Phil, so your favorite Tongue-Tied stepped right in for Jesse. Shouldn't have dragged you into it. That wasn't fair. Let's just forget about it. Thanks, Phil. Tell me, is there anything going on between you and Tongue-Tied? I wasn't expecting that question. Oh, what's Jesse gonna say? I don't know what you would call this thing between Tongue-Tied and me. I really like him a lot. Of course she does. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love Tongue-Tied? And I think he feels the same way. I do. I really like Jesse a lot too. Who do I think the body in the previous episodes belonged to? It's a good question. I think he feels the same way, but given the circumstances, we never really had time for each other. Can we talk about this some other time when we've got more time, and especially not over the phone? I can just tell you everything in 1 or 2 sentences. See, where is he from anyway? Don't actually know. Then maybe you should find out. Oh, and come to the Aurora tonight if you can. So I wonder if Jesse's going to start grilling me on where Oh, what's going on here? Group chat. Oh, what was on the news? Oh, about to check it out. 42 seconds long. Let's find out what's on the news. Oh, sorry, it's sideways. I can't help that.
A missing girl and a body in Duskwood's forest. What looked like it was a clean-cut case now appears to be more complicated. At today's press conference, the police broke their silence for the first time and announced details about the running investigation. The deceased was identified as Duskwood local Amy Bell Lewis. The young woman's body was found a few days ago by a man who was going for a walk in the forest. Possible ties to the recent disappearance of the missing Hannah Donford were neither confirmed nor denied by police officials.
Well, there you go. That answers your question about the body in the previous episodes. Amy Bell Lewis. Amy Bell Lewis. A little bit of breaking news there for you guys. So the police are starting to make their information public. I completely forgot about that body. Poor Amy. Yeah, that was timed perfectly. Now I knew that it was probably not Hannah that was out there, but we never really knew. They never put a name to it until just now. But Amy Bell Lewis. Have we heard of Amy Bell Lewis before? I feel like we haven't. I feel like that's new, right? I don't remember hearing about Amy Bell. If I'm wrong, let me know, chat, if you guys remember Amy Bell Lewis. I just don't. Poor Amy, though. That's sad. That's so sad. I couldn't imagine couldn't imagine. That would be terrible. Dan knew her. Seen her before. Thomas seen her before too. You said the conversation of Phil and Jesse was different for you. So what was your guys's or what was your conversation with Phil and Jesse? Like, how was that different? Yeah, Amy Bell Lewis is definitely a new character. That's why I think maybe the man without a face, the kidnapper. I think that it's going to be a new character. I don't think it's an actually a character that we know. I don't think it's one of the main characters in our group either. I really think it might actually be a new character that we have not met yet. But if you want me to actually pick who I think in the group might be, I still think it's Richie. So they've seen her before. Thomas has seen her before. Cleo, shocked. Oh my goodness. Amy's in the same drawing class as her. Oh, that's sad. So Cleo knew her too. Oh, Phil asked if you were single. Interesting. It's terrible. Amy was in the same drawing class as you. Oh my God, that's I would never quote unquote was in the same. That's so terrible. Why would you? That's not right to say tongue tied. You can't say that. Don't say anything. What a coincidence. That's terrible. That's terrible. I'm sorry, Cleo. I can't believe it. I never even realized she was missing. Because class has so many people in it. Because it's not unusual for someone to not attend class. Yeah, how is she? So what? Like Amy Bell, you saying that you didn't even realize she was missing? Is she just? I don't know. Is she just like a inconspicuous type person? Like, does she not stand out or something? Is she just kind of like off to herself and she doesn't make her presence known, or do you just not? I don't know. Maybe is it because there's so many people in the class? I have no idea. Can't imagine there being too many people in an art class, right? I mean, you would think an art class is kind of small because there's a lot that you have to there's a lot of hands-on teaching, right? In art class, that if you have an art class of like 50 something people, like you can't be hands-on with everybody. You gotta keep those art classes small. 10 at the most. So how did you not recognize that she was not there? That's enough for someone to go unnoticed. That's not a lot. How do you not know somebody goes unnoticed when there's 10 people? That's weird, Cleo. Now, do you think that so Hannah and Amber, you guys are probably, I'm assuming, you guys are probably playing as female on your game. So do you think that might be the reason why Phil is asking if you're single and not necessarily with Jesse, or not asking, if Jesse likes you? Because I've noticed, and I've heard this through a lot of comments. I've read it through a lot of comments. My storyline doesn't match up with some with a lot of my female subscriber storylines, just because I'm going through the game as male, right? So I didn't get like that romantic side with Jake, but I have more of a romantic side with Jesse because of this. I'm guessing because I'm male in the story and not female. So I'm wondering if maybe that was the reason behind it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Amber and Hannah, what do you guys think about that? I mean, do you think that might be the reason why they asked if you're single and not necessarily asked Jesse if they liked, or if Jesse liked you? I'm wondering if that might be it. Because you guys also had like the romantic conversation, right, with Jake. I've seen that a lot in my comments. It was a conversation I never had, and I didn't get that. I didn't get that branch of the story. So there must be some sort of connection between Hannah and Amy. Thomas says there isn't. None that I knew of. So you think Amy's death was? I can't see it. You guys, Hannah blocked my reading, which is fine. I left the comments on the I left the comments on during the game, so that way you guys could be a part of the game. You know, I want your guys' comments to be in that game. I want to be able to respond to you guys. I want the rest of everyone that watches, you know, whether it's now or it's you know, a month from now, anyone that watches, I want them to see your guys' comments. I want them to see your guys' names, see your guys' profile pictures, whatever. I want them to see that, you know, because you guys are supporting me, so I'm going to support you, and by hopefully by leaving you guys in my my video there, hopefully that helps support you guys as well. So so that's the reason why, you know, I leave you guys your comments on, even though it kind of blocks my responses and stuff. But that's okay. I'll just wait for him to disappear, and then we'll carry on. So you think Amy's death was a coincidence? That was the last one. But how does Thomas know that there's no connection? I know Thomas dated Hannah, and maybe he knows that there's no connection because he dated Hannah and she never mentioned Amy. Everything the killer does has a subconscious motive. Absolutely. Absolutely. They sort of looked alike. They had did we never saw a picture of Amy though, did we? Or did we was that on the oh, that was on the news, the breaking news just a second ago. So yeah, they kind of did. They both had that brown hair, right? Or did Amy have blonde? I can't remember. See, now I can't jam remember. You got me thinking about it now. Let's grill Thomas on why he thinks that yeah, so Thomas's girlfriend, Hannah, was blonde. I feel like there was pictures of a girl that had brown hair though. I'm almost certain that Hannah had brown hair as well. Like maybe changing the colors or something. Hannah has brown hair. Amy has blonde. And I think Jennifer was... I don't know if we ever saw a picture. I think Jennifer might have been blonde as well. Can't remember. So how can you tell so quickly? Yes, I think we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. And I mean that in both ways. Cleo, can you maybe tell us a bit about Amy? Probably not a lot. We sometimes met with the whole group outside of the drawing class, but Amy never joined us. She was always very reserved. Ah, so she just didn't stand out. She just kind of kept to herself, it seems like. I've got a few questions about Amy. If they're going to give me a choice as to whether to ask questions or not, I'm always going to ask those questions every single time. Every single time. These are all really good questions. Was she a friend of Hannah's? Was Amy married or something? Was Amy born in Duskwood? I have a feeling we're going to get to every one of these questions, so I'll just start from the top. Do you know how old Amy is? Not exactly, but I guess he's about our age. It must be another typo there, but I guess she's about our age. I think so too. Okay. Was she friends with Hannah? This is probably a good question for Thomas. Not that I'm aware. But I don't think so, no. Hannah will probably only have seen her too. Hannah will probably only have seen her too. So, okay, so Hannah's seen her, but never really communicated with her. Okay, I get it. Was Amy married or something? And was she born in Duskwood? So we're just going to go right down in order. Dan's not. How do you know Dan? No idea. Stay out of it, Dan. Suspicious. How convenient. We're just not gonna say anything. There's nothing to say about that. Was Amy born in Duskwood? No idea. That's something that we could find out pretty easily. Yeah, there's probably public records. I'm not sure if this is useful information, but I think she lives somewhere by the post office. But I can't think of anything else that might help us. So really, we just asked these questions and literally got no information. That was useless. Useless questions. Does anyone else know anything about Amy? Let's see if we can get any information at all. The killer could have been the father's son. He survived. Perhaps he found out that the father of Hannah and Lily was the one in the forest and now seeks revenge. Jennifer definitely has something to do with it as well. Interesting. I wonder if Richie knows anything about Amy. He's so jam quiet. Bet you know something. You seem to know. You jam know it all, Richie. Know everything about everything. I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. Wasn't she one of your customers? No. She was probably with Tool-tastic. I think it's more likely she didn't have a car. I saw her on a bike a lot. Lily and Jesse aren't online. Maybe they know something about Amy. I just watched that news segment again. And I noticed, oh, what'd you notice? What'd you notice, Cleo? Maybe the bracelet was Iris's and she got it as a gift for Jennifer. But when she died, she gave it away. What did we see? You see that rock on the left side. What rock on the left side? What rock on the left? I don't see no jam rock on the left side. I see something. I mean, I can't zoom in, but there's something on the left-hand side. It doesn't look like a... Maybe that is a rock. Looks like there's like a paper or something on it. Maybe like a note. Have you noticed that when you and Jesse do your little flirty, Richie always... When me and Jesse do our little flirty, is that what we call it? Richie always says something positive and then puts a negative emoji in the end to hide his feelings. Yeah, Richie definitely likes Jesse. I think Richie has made that clear. Go on, Cleo. What do you got to say, Cleo? Yeah, it's definitely hard to see. It looked like something was on there though. You see him in graveyards a lot. What are they talking about? Is there a tombstone there? I see the rock. I can picture the rock, but I can't zoom in on it. Is there something on there? It looks like there might be like a plaque or something on there. So Amy was found in a graveyard. No, the body was found in the forest of Duskwood. But is there a graveyard in the forest of Duskwood? Did the murderer leave that there? Something terrible must have happened there before Amy's death. They said that on the news too. I mean, they mentioned it was in the forest. Could it have happened somewhere else and the body was just dropped in the forest? Who knows? think the murderer was in the picture but hiding? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, there's a guy in a suit. There's a body in the bag. I don't know if the murderer was in the picture. Maybe it wasn't just found anywhere in the forest, but in a specific place. The murderers wanted to express something. What does it mean? Or Amy's relatives put the stone there. But why would Amy's relatives put the stone there? Maybe the murderer wanted to express something, right? Maybe the theory that there's that this guy is out for revenge is starting to come true. So the murderer isn't just an asshole, but an expressive asshole. Right. Fits his approach perfectly. So Amy clearly did something, and that's why he killed her. Maybe Amy saw something. Maybe Amy saw something. But my theory, we're getting ready to tell them what our theory is. My theory is the stone has a totally different meaning. The place where Amy was found is a grave. The killer placed the stone there. I don't know if the killer placed the stone. I feel like the stone was gotta be pretty heavy. I feel like it would be easier to place, I don't know. Would it be easier to place the body there? The stone was a totally different meaning. Stone has a totally different meaning. The killer placed the stone there. Do you think the stone was there for a reason? Like maybe the stone was there from a different person's death. So technically it's a grave. And then the body was found at a grave. I don't know. There's so much to think about. I just don't know. Killer placed the stone there. Maybe. I don't know. To symbolize what Amy did. But why he did that, I don't know. We were meant to see a connection that doesn't exist. But to symbolize what Amy did. But what did Amy do? We haven't figured out what Amy did. Like what she did to lead to this. But why he did that, I don't know. We were meant to see a connection that doesn't exist. But what connection and why doesn't it exist? I don't know. I just don't want to pick the wrong response. Right, the man without a face is the man without a face is essentially the sun, right? Because they put that burlap bag over the sun's face, and then the man, the father, took the burlap bag and started taking out the other people with that burlap bag on his face. So he was the man without a face. We got that from the Legends book, the Legends of Duskwood book. And that's the idea, is that he never died and that he just, right, exactly. But why go after Amy? What did Amy have to then do with anything? Unless Amy just happened to see what was going on. So maybe, was it to symbolize what Amy did? But what did Amy do? We don't know. Amy's a new character. She hasn't done anything. I'm just going to go with the I don't know, because I feel like I've said I don't know like 18 times already. So I'm just going I'm just going. But he did that. But why he did it, I don't know. If we could only read what it says on the rock. All right, I couldn't see what it was. We couldn't zoom in, couldn't do nothing. That would probably be insightful, but you're not allowed in the forest. Jake could make it so we could read it. But Jake's not around. But he could. He could make it so that way we could read it, but he's just not here. He's not around. Just keep your eyes and ears open, guys. Just if you hear something, let me know. If you see something, let me know. Richie says we always do. For some reason, she could be trusted because she didn't have a social life, but it's more than that. Looks like everybody's logging offline. And we're back to the cloud. All right, guys, look. A lot of information there. Jake is not back. And we're going to end it right there. If you got into this live stream late, don't worry. It will be on my channel. You'll be able to rewatch it. We beat some of the puzzles. So if you guys are struggling with those puzzles, maybe you can watch the puzzles and how we beat it. Just to give you guys some hints and some clues. But either way, there's a lot of stuff going on there. We have a new character. Well, kind of a new character. Not really. She's a new character, but she's not really around. Her name is Amy Bell Lewis, and she is the body that they found in the forest. Will I stream the rest? I'm probably not going to stream the rest. I'm probably going to throw, I'll probably do video segments, part 2, part 3, things like that. I can't see me streaming only because sometimes these puzzles, it takes me a long time to complete the puzzles. And I think we got lucky today that I was able to complete those puzzles and continue the live stream. So probably not going to live stream every single time, but I'll complete the puzzles and on my time. I'll complete those puzzles. That way I can get the video recorded and get it out to you guys. But if it's coming up to like I normally do live stream the episode finale. So if anything at all, we're definitely going to live stream the episode finale. Yeah, I definitely think there's going to be some big twists, some big parts. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this live stream. It's been going on for a couple hours, and we're gonna cut it here. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys sticking around with me. I appreciate you guys just chatting it up in the chats, filling me in on the insights. Let me know what your theories are. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I love you guys all. Be on the lookout for new videos. I'm going to be putting out Duskwood videos for episode 7 until I no longer can. So just be on the lookout for them. It's going to be all Duskwood until we finish the episode. So again, thank you guys so much. I love you all. As always, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.